This is...
Wait, we should establish like what we want to talk about. What are the bullet points we need to hit here?
I got it. Okay, so we tell them that the show is called Do You Want to Make a Podcast? It is a fireside chat between two best friends who are on the hunt to create the perfect podcast. They have a lot of ideas, and they can't decide what they want to talk about.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's it?
That's the synopsis. Then we'll plug the social media.
Do we want to do social media?
Yeah. So we'll tell them to follow us at Do You Want to Pod, all spelled out. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also email us at doyouwanttomakeapodcast@gmail.com.
That's it.
That works for me.
Wait, I think we just did it.
We did it. That was my plan all along.
Oh, okay. Bye. Except hello, because now the show's starting.
Yes, it is.
Heading way downtown for the weekend. Just need some time to unwind with my best friend. Well, you know that it's been a long week.
And he's off, chewing the Cheez-Its. They are being dissolved by his mouth juices. You can hear him now as he breaks down the final particles of the Cheez-It.
Okay, now I'm ready.
And he's done it!
Now I am ready.
Hey, Jim Bloss.
Hello, Joe Godley.
Do you want to make a podcast?
Yes.
Wonderful.
All right. That was quick.
You know, I'm just in it to win it, baby.
In it to win it. Oh, yeah.
Because this quest to create the perfect podcast is actually a competition, and the winner wins a whole lot of money.
And a new car.
And a new car.
A new car. It's Memorial Day weekend, or it was.
Mm-hmm. It has come and gone.
Do you have any MDW plans?
Going to Bethany Beach for the first time.
Nice.
This will be... I think I've only been to 2 non-New Jersey beaches in my entire life.
Wow.
Yeah, so this will be the 3rd.
Wow.
Non-Jersey beach.
Wow.
I'm quite excited.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining it'll be like I stepped onto like the shores of a fantasy novel where I see like elves and dwarves and a whole bunch of Tolkien-like creatures, but they're in swimsuits, just out there tanning. They're not fighting or warring or doing anything. They're just out there getting some sun.
Just mystical. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you know, you hear the stories about all the mystical wars and battles and epic tales and stuff, but, you know, most people in those mystical realms...
Chilling.
Just living their lives. just living their lives.
Oh.
Did you know that, like, MDW is apparently a huge thing here in Jersey, but, like, there are other places in the country that's, like,
Just,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Like, it's just another Labor Day weekend for them. But here it's like, summer's here, baby. It's time to go. Let's go. It's summer and it's time to party all the time.
So wait, but it's a national holiday, so they
Yes.
of course they observe it, but they just don't care?
But I mean, you know, everybody's like around here is like, what are you doing for Memorial Day weekend? And it's like, oh man, I got all kinds of plans. We're going to the beach. We're going down the shore. We got some brews, some friends, some burgers, some barbecue, some this, some
And
that.
everyone else is just kind of like...
Everybody else is like,
eh.
oh, it's a long weekend. How nice. Apparently.
So what you're saying is Jersey is getting hype while the rest of the country is not getting hype. That sounds about right.
Sounds pretty on brand,
for
really.
most things. I enjoy that. For the longest time, I was like, sort of not ashamed, but just like self-conscious about being Jersey born of the Jers, and all that comes with that. But I've come to really like it. It's
a great place.
Am I in my late 20s, 27?
Yes.
In my late 20s, I've really leaned into it. I enjoy it.
Lean in, baby.
Mm-hmm. Lean into that Jers.
Fist pump.
It's almost t-shirt time. No, I haven't gone that far. I don't like embrace the awful image of us that was painted by the Jersey Shore shows.
Those people weren't even from Jersey.
I know.
They all lived on like Long Island.
They're from either Long Island or
Staten Island.
Staten Island. They're from New York. Just to, if anyone didn't already know that. Anytime they mention Jersey Shore, it's obligatory for me to shout, "They're not from here! They are not of the Jers!"
Not one of us. Not one of us. Not one of us.
They're like an awkward cousin.
Sure.
Yeah, but anyway.
That would imply that it is one of us, though.
They're close in proximity.
Oh, okay.
They're like the cousin that moved away and then was born elsewhere, but they have...
But you're still related to them,
Yeah,
maybe.
still related in a little bit.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
Family circus.
What? Family circus?
I don't know.
Okay. I like that. Family circus.
What did Jeffy do today?
You've lost me. Are you just making this Jeffy person up, or is this referencing something I've not seen before?
Have you never heard of the Family Circus comic?
Nope. Never seen it.
You ignorant slut.
Tee-hee.
It's an unfunny comic that is about families with little kids. And it's been running for like 1,000 years.
Maybe if I saw it, I would. Let me do a quick Goog. I shortened Googling to Goog.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's no redemption for me. This is all news to me. Never seen it before.
How?
Here's how.
It's on every grandparent's fridge in the world. At least one cutout Family Circus.
All right. So my Nona's fridge was covered with art projects and essays that I've written.
And a Family Circus clip.
I dominated the real estate. I was, I've always been making things, Jim. Always been a little tinkerer, little maker. So I was filling my family's fridge up with all that stuff. There wasn't no room for no Family Circus. That's point A. Point B, I was never touching the newspaper. Never would have seen it. I bet there's listeners out there who have never seen Family Circus either. And to those I say, hello. You are not alone. We're together in ignorance.
It's a cultural touchdown.
I really don't think it's that important. I lived my whole life without it.
I didn't say it was important. I said it was a cultural touchstone.
It doesn't sound all that great. Also, since I don't have kids, I have no desire to seek this out. Maybe what happens...
When I was in the
Here you
third
go.
grade...
Okay. I'll continue after you're done.
When I was in the third grade, I would come home every day and read. And I would have a snack after school. And I would read the newspaper comics. I don't miss that part of my life. I miss the snacks.
Uh-huh.
I don't miss the newspaper comics.
Jim,
Print is dead!
Yeah, so here's I'm going to drop a big bomb on you. You ready for this? Not everyone has had your life experience.
Print is dead!
Yeah, and print is... He can't even hear the... Let me try again, listeners. Jim, not everyone in the world has lived your life experience.
I just thought every grandparent had... Because I'm not simply referring to, like... my grandparents had it. It's like every person over 60 whose house I've been in has had at least one Family Circus clip
and
on the fridge or the wall
Yeah.
or in their office or something. And it's like, why?
I believe that until today. All the data led you to believe that. Yes. But here I am telling you that there were grandparents out there whose fridges were sans Family Circus cutouts. They were out there.
Tell us about your Family Circus experience, listeners, or lack thereof.
Yes, we can group all those who have never seen it before and those who have seen it before. We could do a little share sesh. We could teach each other about the Circus family. Is their last name Circus?
No.
Oh. See, I don't like this thing already. It sounds so droll. It sounds so blah, so boring. But what I was getting to before was the day you become a parent, a whole stack of Family Circus comics just arrive on your doorstep. Mm-hmm. The stork brings your baby and a whole bunch of Family Circus.
Let's do a podcast analyzing each and every Family Circus comic.
Let's start with the first one ever. Here we go.
Oh, the first one ever? We're going to go back like 80 years.
We got to, Family Circus #1.
I don't know if they work like that, but okay.
Let's see. Strip Archives, Family Circus. I'm just going to go to whatever they have, the first one. Okay. 1960s. Yep, start there.
60s. Okay, so we're only going back about 60 years. Great.
Well, I'm sure the first Family Circus were written on, like, cave walls with sticks and charcoal. Yeah, this website is not loading well, so I'm just going to pick
Just pick the top one.
top one. Here we go. Family Circus.
Oh, it's in color? Wow.
Yeah, that's not to the beginning. All right, we're just going to start with what we have. It's showing me May 25th. It's showing me today's.
Is it?
Yes. I hit 1960, and then I went to the first one, and what it gave me was today. This is like a backwards time machine. Anyway. All right, we have some redheaded children putting star stickers on each other. There's a dog, and the caption, "And here's a star for you, Jeffy, for picking up your toys, and another one for eating your lunch, and ...
LOL.
Wait,
it's funny. It's
is
funny.
that it?
You swiped like there was more.
Wait
Nope.
a minute.
That's it.
That's the whole
That's
thing?
what Family Circus is.
Oh.
A single circle picture and a terrible caption.
I hate this. No wonder it's gone on for so long. There's no story. It's
No.
just a snapshot.
It's just like, wow, kids do the darndest things, don't they?
Oh, I hate this podcast, but here we are. Oh, okay. So that one. So we're gonna analyze it. Other than calling out what's there, we're trying to find some deeper meaning to this.
Well, I do. It is worth pointing out that the mom is also in the background,
oblivious.
you know, just
right.
kind of like, you know, just showing like, wow, kids do crazy things like put star stickers on each other
Or-
for mundane activities while their mom doesn't pay attention at all.
Right.
Wow, parents, get your head in the game.
So what it's trying to say is be an attentive parent.
Yeah, and don't let your kids put poisonous stickers on them.
Yeah, you don't know where those stickers have been.
One's on the dog. They even put a
Right.
sticker on the dog. First off,
Also,
the
it
dog
looks like a Wonder Woman tiara. He's just got the star in the
does.
center of his forehead.
It does. It's worth pointing out, for realism's sake, the dog has fur, and the sticker would probably not stick to the dog.
Good point. Ooh, so Family Circus defies the laws of physics.
Yes.
Wow.
Who needs physics when you have family?
That's the tag.
It is now.
That's what it's all about. Okay. Should we go and do another one?
Sure, you want to go back?
Well, that's what we're making our podcast about now. Here's one from May 24th. Okay, so another sticker on this person. So there's a through line, it looks like. So this is probably like, you know how Avengers have the Infinity War saga? Saga.
The Infinity War saga.
Their Infinity War saga on the Marvel show. Looks like we got the star sticker saga here on Family Circus.
All right.
So we got a little girl on her bed. She's in
It's
her
the same girl
in her pajamas.
and the same mom.
This time the mom's paying attention. Different dog. Worth pointing out.
It is a different
this is
dog.
A multi-dog family. I've dropped the voice. And the caption says, "Couldn't I stay home from school today to go show Grandma my prize for perfect attendance?" That's actually kind of funny.
That's actually a little funny. That's a good joke.
That's good. Okay,
That's a solid joke.
I really don't think we need to analyze the ones that are actually
That
good.
are good. The analyst is, this is good.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
Let's go back. Now we're going back in time.
All right, so here's the girl again.
The sticker saga is still continuing. We have the little girl. She's wearing just a diaper, but her arms are pushed up in such an angle that it would block any
Advancement from the mom,
and it also
who has a wet rag.
It also blocks, her body organs from being shown in a family comic strip. I just don't want anyone's imagination going in the gutter. That's not what this is about. So she's got, looks like dirt on her face. The mom's trying to wash the cloth. I also want to point out that the mom's expression in every strip so far has been such just fatigue.
Yeah.
And like, oh my God, this is my life now. That's very important. And the caption says, "Stop. You might wash off the star."
He laughed again. He laughed again.
All right, analysis. It's good, not as good as the last one.
Kids love their stars. You know
Going
what?
back
That's
to May
the lesson.
22nd.
Here we go.
The Star Saga. It's still happening. We gotta find the first one. Like,
It might be this one. Who knows?
Now, okay.
So this is the dad talking this time.
To the little girl. The mom's in the doorway once again with a face of, God, dear God, kill me now. I hate my life.
But she's pointing at her forehead.
Yep. It also kind of looks like the shadow makes her look like she has an eye patch. She's not a pirate, but I would like that if she was. Pirate mom is wearing, oh wow, very cool overalls. It looks like very high,
very 70s though, because they got
70s.
kind of a bell bottom look to them almost.
So maybe this is like the ones from the 60s. They've just been like
they might just
reissued.
reuse them.
Yeah. Okay, so the dad is bending down. Looks like he looks like he's from 1950 something. Like, just look how they're dressed.
Yeah.
So, of course I see something new, the dad says. It's your face, your forehead, a star on your forehead.
So the premise here is that he doesn't see what's new, and the mom is trying to tell from the background what's new. She's pointing at her forehead, and he goes, "It's your ... face ... your forehead," and then he finally gets it. ...
star on your forehead.
A star on your forehead.
So
See,
I think we need to analyze this
You thought
one.
there was nothing here, but there's something here.
All right, so let's look at this. We can take this one of two ways.
Okay.
Well, the dad's wearing glasses, so he might not have good vision. So
Oh,
that
no.
could be why he doesn't notice what's new.
Yeah.
B, he might not be the most attentive parent, and he thought, oh, my child has always had a star
on
in
their
the center
forehead.
of her forehead.
Yeah.
If this was like a manga, that would probably not be unusual. Mm-hmm. And the so you know what? Now I'm wondering, I'm starting to see why this mother's face is so fatigued. I'm getting the impression based on this that we don't have an attentive father in the picture.
Right.
And that the mom, assuming this is to play with stereotypes, it looks, till now we haven't seen a father. So it looks like the mom is taking care of her children.
Unless they're putting stickers on each other.
I think we're trying to find...
And then she got so tired that she just
Yeah.
put stickers on everybody.
I'm going to make a prediction, could be wrong, but I think what we're getting at here is that the 1950s housewife thing is not a great system.
No.
Or it can be taxing on the caregiver.
It's
I'm not going to
tough.
say it's not a great
It's-
system,
it's
because I don't
hard.
know. It's hard.
Hard work.
It's hard work. Rearing,
Hard work.
child wrangling is hard work, especially if you're doing it on your own. Kudos to all who do that. No sarcasm. I know I have a sarcastic voice. That's serious. Let's look. The Star Saga.
We're gonna do more.
I want to find the genesis of the Star Saga. Still there! I cannot... Oh, I am like getting ready to devote my life to finding when this thing started. Let me ask you, Jim.
Yeah,
You have seen Family Circus comics without star stickers, right?
I absolutely have.
Okay, good. So there is an end in sight.
Yes. Although I haven't read it in several years, so who knows?
Okay, here we go. The mom looks almost amused here. So this is probably... We're getting to the start of the saga. We have the 3 children. 2 of them have full heads of red hair, and 1 baby who's...
Again, the same kids in our first comic
Yep.
that we looked at.
Yep. This is from Tuesday, May 21st, but clearly drawn in a older time period. It says, "Mommy, look what Dolly grew on her forehead."
It's the star.
It's the star that's on
The
her
star.
forehead.
So that's funny again because the kid thinks that just grew on her forehead.
So,
He's so young and naive, he doesn't even understand the concept of
Or-
stickers.
or maybe this family just isn't too gifted in the intelligence genes, and the children and the father
Well, I mean, it could be both.
are inattentive and not the brightest crayons in the box. Could be.
Yeah.
We don't know. So let's go backwards. Still a
Still
star.
there, still a star.
Okay, here we go. Every time I think this must be the first one. She's coming home, and she has a drawing in her hand. She's all excited. She's running. In the background, we have what looks like to be... Oh, God, this is so old. It looks just like the suburban Americana landscape that everyone was vying for, post World War II. Anyway, the caption says, "I got a gold star for attendance, Mommy, and guess where she put it?" What? Okay, just the grammar here. I got a gold star for attendance, Mommy. And guess where she put it? She meaning her teacher? Because the little girl is the only person in this frame.
Yeah.
Now, maybe she has split personality disorder, and she's like, Mommy, I got a gold star. Guess where she put it?
Maybe.
She took over for the second half of the day after recess.
Maybe.
Let's go back. Is this the beginning of the saga? Was that it? Yes. Okay.
And now we're back at a Sunday strip,
Yep.
which is a little bigger.
That's a lot to go into. Okay.
All right. So again, I think after discussing that, I think one quest that we could have is let's take Family Circus and try and find ways to bring it into the 21st century, you know?
Aside from just reading the most recent ones.
Right,
I mean, taking the
exactly.
old ones.
I mean, taking the old ones and trying to find a way to bring them to modern day.
That sounds like we've just volunteered ourselves to work for Family Circus and do their job for them. Which is not bad. We can still do it. I just hope eventually we get hired to
No, I was thinking
comic
more like
authors.
cyborg children. I don't think Family Circus is interested in that. But like,
nice.
What if they raise cyborg children? What if their dog became a Roomba?
And it just says woof
Yes.
when it hits a wall.
Woof. Woof.
Yeah, so, okay. I'm thinking like the Jetsons, but...
Jeffy becomes Jeffy 3000.
Mom, Jeffy for 3000 didn't get his
here's
oil...
a sticker for you, Jeffy 3000.
They're still putting... It's the same comic strip, just with bionic limbs and star stickers. It's like,
But the star stickers are actual stars.
Oh, like cosmic...
Yeah, we're going full cosmic with this,
Ooh,
baby.
wow, they've like taken actual stars, which are giant
Right.
balls of gas, and they're just wearing them on their foreheads like jewelry.
Yeah.
Whoa, these are some powerful children to be able to harness
Yeah.
a star.
Yeah.
Also, thinking just logistically here, does that mean children have grown to be a size larger than an actual star? You're saying in the
Yes.
future, people have gotten to be larger than planets and stars.
Oh, yeah, huge.
Well, if we keep eating all this food with added hormones, that would add up.
Okay.
We've only gotten bigger. Let's look, like they say, like in revolutionary times, that like the average height was like 5 foot or something. I mean, I'm making up that number, but if you look at furniture from the past, like full-grown humans were fitting into smaller things. Either they liked being cramped, or we've gotten bigger. One of the two.
It's crazy.
And if we keep going like that, we'll be larger than stars one day.
Larger than life.
Climate change has gotten so bad, we've grown to be bigger than planets. We've outgrown this planet.
We just walk all over them. They're just stepping stones now.
Man, what a comic.
Yes. Maybe another day we can expand our comic look to look at. I don't want to look at comic books. There's plenty of podcasts that look at comic books.
We want to look at the Sunday news.
I want to look at the funnies. You know, the comics that are just like 3 panels, and you're done.
So we could just call that like Sunday Strip Revival. It's not a bad name.
Sunday Strip Revival sounds like
a little dicey.
Sounds like my burlesque show.
Yeah. Also that. This is a podcast.
Why won't you come to my burlesque show?
Jim, I'm there. I'm just in the back of the house. You
never stay after and greet me.
It's a little strange, man. Like, I gotta come do this show with you, and all I can think about is you wearing booby tassels. Like, I gotta be able to separate the two. I'm sure under that t-shirt you're wearing them right now, and now I'm thinking about it. All I'm thinking about is you wearing a pasty.
My body is beautiful.
I never said it wasn't.
My body is so beautiful, and I just need to share it with the world. And the only way I know how to do that is through burlesque.
I'm not here to discourage you, James. I'm just saying it's just a different way of looking at you that I let you do. I watch you do your thing up there. You do the shimmy shimmy, and you got a lot of people hooting and hollering in support of you. And then after the show, I kind of just run away as fast as I possibly can because just a little weird for me. Not saying you should stop.
Okay.
Fine. Next time I will stay after the show. What happens after burlesque shows? Is there like a whole like post-show show?
I sign autographs for my adoring fans. Obviously.
What are you signing?
Anything
There's
they
not
want
like
me
a
to sign.
program.
I sign their tickets. I sign their faces. I sign their notebooks. I sign their drink glasses. I'll sign whatever.
Okay.
It is a 2-drink minimum, though. Please don't forget that.
Oh, believe me.
You only bought one
know.
last time.
Whoa.
And they really came at me for it.
Okay, well, I'm like, yo, this is my best buddy. Like, we make a show. Like, I'm on the guest list. I gotta still do the 2-drink minimum. And they're like, yeah, you do. And I'm like, well, I don't take kindly to that. But I'll still buy at least one because public confrontation makes me nervous. And I'm not trying to make my buddy look like, my behavior there reflects on you. So I didn't want to start a ruckus.
Exactly, and then you still only bought one drink.
I did. I don't like. They don't take credit card there. I only had a 20, and those drinks, they're overpriced. What was I supposed to do? I didn't know. I also, now that I know, I'm still not bringing enough to buy 2 drinks. I mean, I'll
Do you need
own
money?
it.
I'll give you money to buy 2 drinks. If this place kicks me out, there's nowhere else I can do my burlesque show.
We only have one burlesque theater.
There's only one
in town.
burlesque theater in all of the greater Philadelphia area. I don't know if that's true. That's probably not true.
What's it called? What's the name of it?
Curves. It's called Curves.
Curves.
They get
That's
a lot of
what they do in there.
They get a lot of middle-aged women coming in lycra shorts, like ready to exercise, and we're like, oh no, you want the curves.
The other curves.
You want the other curves.
Wonderful. Like, I think there's a bunch of listeners screaming, like, why has this not been the podcast the whole time? Jim is a burlesque artist. We want that coverage. Or maybe that's just me, at long last, realizing we've come up with the perfect podcast.
So you'll come to my burlesque show and buy 2 drinks.
I will buy 2 drinks, and I will stay afterwards, and I will cover it live on the podcast.
Great. Perfect. I'm so glad.
Well, with that,
Happy Memorial Day,
Happy
everyone.
Memorial Day, everyone.
Thank you for your service and your sacrifice.
Indeed.
Except the people that did service and sacrifice never mind.
They can hear us.
Yes. Through the Spirit podcast.
Yes. Spirit Cast.
That's actually the other podcast we do.
We also, we have a Ouija board.
Ghost
we light
cast.
incense. And we don't really broadcast that one. Basically, what I'm saying is, Jim and I,
we broadcast it through the spirit
right.
world.
What I'm saying is, we talk to dead people. We just hold seances. Feel free to come by. And with that, bye, Mom.
Wait.
Huh?
Subscribe.
Ah, yes. Improve our SEO. Tweet us.
Tweet at us.
Gram us.
Gram us.
Facebook us.
Facebook us.
Download us.
Instagram us. Wait, we already said that.
Yep, that was Gram.
Email us.
Email. Yes, email still exists, and you can too.
All of these ways to connect to us can be found in the links in the thing.
And also, you could go to
doyoumwantopod.com.
Bye, Mom.
5 stars.
Thank you.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
I don't need your mile long bridge. Williamsburg is too expensive. Fuck the A train. Am I insane? No, I'm just never going back. Unless you force me to smoke crack. Or do